about me pre-ordering Destiny 2 and the channel's future. And currently right now, I pre-ordered Destiny 2 Digital Deluxe Edition, and I am really excited to start the beta, even to just start playing, period. I'm really excited, and I will be doing videos on story, strikes, and raid. But I will often sometimes not be on channel. Some reasons I don't want to be sometimes. And there's not going to be that much going on. I'm not going to be on channel like every week. I can't promise you that, so I'm just going to be often playing Destiny 2. I will sometimes be doing how-to videos and all that stuff. And I do not do giveaways. I'm sorry. If I had enough money, I would. And honestly, even with my subscriber count, it wouldn't even be close to getting enough to do even a giveaway. If I had, say, up to 3,000 subscribers, I would start giveaways. I would say that. And yeah, but right now, so I did pre-order Digital Deluxe Edition. They're all out of limited edition, like everywhere for GameStops, and so I decided, like, the only like other editions is standard, Digital Deluxe, or
Siva's burden is ours
I forgot all the other editions, but they had everything but limited edition. That was what I was mainly going for. But you know, Digital Deluxe Edition will just be good enough for me. So, and if you don't know what is in Digital Deluxe Edition, there is a emote, a sword, and a special emblem. And I have honestly have seen what the sword looks like. Gonna be all over that. And I have watched the gameplay premiere, and I've seen how it works. It's not that much different than Destiny how it is now, but I do approve of like most of the changes. I know Bungie doesn't need my approval or crap, but I like most of the changes. Just one thing I don't like is 4v4 in all the matches. I honestly don't like that. I thought it could have been different. So like in Trials of Osiris, it's gonna be 4v4 instead of still 3v3s. Clashes, skirmishes, they're gonna be all 4v4s. That kind of just like disappoints me, and I just don't really like that fact. And I also do not like really the weapons setup. I understand the power weapons with the fusion rifles, shotguns, and snipers, that they're going to be more powerful than they were before in Destiny, the original Destiny, and they're going to be more powerful, but there is also going to be less ammo for them, and I'm disappointed with the sniper part, because you know everybody needs a sniper at one point, and it's gonna be taken away for less chances. And I also don't like how in Crucible, if you get the power pickup or the it's not kinetic, but whatever it is, not the power or kinetic, but the energy ammo pickups in Crucible, your whole team won't be able to get that ammo, but only you will. Also a little disappointed with that. And there's just a lot of things that I can name off, I'm also here to name off like all the good things and from the bad. And what I really like what they've done is that you don't have to go to orbit just to go to another planet. That is like the one part I really do like the most, because going to orbit and waiting is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done, and now we don't have to do that anymore. And another thing with that is the patrol areas, I guess you could call them patrol areas, are going to be larger instead of just the small patrol areas. If you can tell, I really think the Plaguelands patrol area is really small to me. I just find it really small, and I wish it was expanded a bit more. And another place we get to go in is the European Dead Zone. And the only place we've been in the European Dead Zone is Crucible matches. And like the Widow's Court, that is the European Dead Zone. And I believe they said one of the missions will get to be taking back the tower, I believe. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna be, like, I hope there's more story mode missions than there originally was in this game. For some people it was pretty long, for people who didn't get it and like would just can't do it or wouldn't be able to play the game as much. But like the story wasn't as in-depth as it should have been. Like Destiny 2, they like promised that there's gonna be a lot more story to it, and there's like a lot more of that. I'm like happy with that, because I was kind of disappointed with the story in Destiny originally. And, I was just really disappointed with it. But I hope they won't disappoint us with this story and won't fail us. As you can see, I'm doing this parkour shit and it's making me a little mad. And of course, because it's respawning me lower and lower each time. But back on track. I am really excited for Destiny 2. And for people who will pre-order it, I am on PS4, and if you check through my other videos, I'm pretty sure at some point, like at right here, you can see my gamer tag. If you have PS4 and you're pre-ordering Destiny 2, go ahead, add me, because I have very few friends who are actually going to be playing Destiny 2 because they haven't pre-ordered it. Either they don't have the money, or their parents won't let them get it yet until it's like cheaper. I don't know. Because if you could tell, the Destiny base game currently is around, what, when I found at GameStop, is $10. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, one of those most famous and most fun games I've ever played is currently $10. That kind of made me feel a little sad for Destiny, but you know, if you check out the Destiny collection, I'm pretty sure that is around $60 for all the expansions and everything. And I'm like, that's how originally the base game used to be. And when I first played Destiny, I wasn't too into it, but like, I'm just overly obsessed about it now. If you just see what happened, I'm overly pissed about it, and I hope I can respawn back up here. Okay. Just being a little unhappy. But yeah, I'm just like really into Destiny now. I've been playing it 24/7, and it's just, I recommend it to people for who already have it to get back in. But for people who don't have it, I wouldn't recommend buying it with all of the expansions, because Destiny 2 is going to be coming out. You could like literally just play Destiny 2 instead of like starting in Destiny when everybody's just getting off. And I just recommend that to you. And it's a little bit obvious, but some people don't really take it like that, and they're just like, oh, screw you, I don't need your opinion. But I'm just trying to be a little helpful, okay? And I'm just shouting out that if you were playing to get Destiny, I'm sorry if I'm ruining your plans, but Destiny 2 is coming out, and everybody's gonna be playing that instead of Destiny. It's just a little pointer, and you won't have much people to help you get up with the raids, and that would be like really annoying, and the game wouldn't be fun. And I know some people may not know this, but Destiny did at one point admit that they did make Destiny for the money. I wasn't sure if it was Bungie or Activision, but or them both. But one of them or both of them said that they were just in it for the money. But you know, they kind of made up for it for how they've made the Destiny players and all that, and everybody just like loves the game, and they only disappointed us a little, I'll admit that. Glad they're making another game, and I'm just see that they're really enthusiastic from the gameplay premiere, that they're like glad that people are actually excited about this game. Because I remember when Destiny came out, it was just a few people were thinking about it, but me myself, I didn't really think much about it, because I was more like a Call of Duty player and all that stuff. But like once I saw my dad like start playing Destiny, he just like let me try, and I was just like into it. And then all of a sudden I started getting way better than him, and I guess he just let me have the game, and it's year 1 too. And so he handed me the game, and I just I had Taken King on PS3 for Destiny, and the thing is, the House of Wolves and Dark Below, the first 2 expansions, crossed over into my PS4 account, but the Taken King didn't, and I was like really upset with that. I was a little pissed because when I got Rise of Iron, you couldn't play it without the Taken King, and then my dad had to buy Rise of Iron and Taken King for me, and I was just like, oh, I'm a little pissed at that. And Bungie didn't do really shit about it though, and I was a little pissed at them for that too. And yeah, I'm just talking about that. And if you guys would like to have any questions about Destiny 2, about me, and like what's gonna happen later, you just ask me that. But now talking about the future of the channel, I wouldn't really think much about it. I'm not gonna really do anything. I'm just gonna like mostly probably do gameplays of Destiny 2, possibly more stories if you guys ever ask for it, and if you guys have any pointers for me, like speak up a little. I know I've heard of that one once, and sorry my voice is a little low, or sometimes I might be not feeling too good, so I'm sorry with that, but otherwise I can't really help that. And if you guys have like anything else besides that, maybe sorry about that, but I don't think my voice is gonna get any higher anytime soon. And yeah, just like that. And let's see what else we got. Usually I won't do shoutouts, but cause I don't really have much people to shout out. But if you guys check my related channels or channels that I recommend, you guys can find stuff in there. Maybe you'll like that. And I don't know, maybe go hit them up and subscribe. And, I don't know, I've never had this much people in the clan active. Oh, and another thing in Destiny 2, I'm really glad they added this. But as you can tell, if I'm gonna go to a raid, it won't be matchmaking at all if you check this out. It says Fireteam 6 players, cooperative, PlayStation Plus required, and weekly rewards. It does not say anything about matchmaking, but you could see in here it says matchmaking. And if you do click on weekly featured raid, it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna, yeah, it's not gonna pair you up with anybody or anything like that. And I didn't really like that, but they said Bungie put it in there because they want you, like, I heard Xbox players for like not much for cooperating, but as you can see my huge friends list, it's all from doing raids, LFG and that stuff. I'd add these people, we'd have to go do the raid. It's a long process. But now in Destiny 2, the thing is they're like doing this thing with like clans, and you're like a solo player. You have nobody to play with. You could like do this thing called guided games, where you, a solo player, if you're a solo player, you could go into a, like, join a people like in a guild that only have 5 people and they're missing that one person, or you have 3 people and they have 3 people. You can collide that together and start working. And they're also adding matchmaking to raids, which I'm really happy about, because sometimes when I'd like, or back then, I'd only have like 5 people on and they're doing raid, and I'm just by myself and I don't have anybody to play with, and like LFG, everybody would have like wanted experienced people, and I didn't get a chance to be experienced, so that kind of really disappointed me. And I'm sorry for all you people who have the outdated systems, but I only play Destiny on PS4 now. But I have Destiny for PS3, but I only play on PS4 now. Haven't even used my PS3 in about a year, and ever since I got my PS4 I haven't really used it. And yeah, I just saying that I can't play with PS3 people or anybody with Xbox 360 or Xbox One. I'm also sorry, but I'm a PlayStation person and I can't really change that. But if you have PS4, you have Destiny or Destiny 2, or you pre-ordered Destiny 2, just add me and I'll probably play with you. No big deal. And we would be able to level up, whatever. I'll help you out either way, would work out. And honestly, if I gotta give some tips and pointers about something in Destiny 2, I'm gonna say one thing about Destiny 2 that I know that I could give a tip about is that when you get Destiny 2, and you do have the expansions. Oh wait, no. If you pre-order Destiny 2 on your PS4, if you download it on PS4 and you pre-order it, it has like an error. Don't pre-order it again, or else it'll count as 2 purchases, and that's just not gonna work out because you already bought Destiny 2 and it'll go through eventually. But don't pre-order it again, or else it will download twice. This did not happen to me, happened to someone else, but just don't do that, alright? And another thing about Destiny 2 is that your character from Destiny, the original one, will not cross over, or none of your weapons will. Of course, like this, they're not going to transfer a special weapons class into a power weapons. It's like too probably glitchy in the system. They're going to be confused about Necrochasm being an energy or kinetic weapon, and it's gonna be all messed up. That's probably why they're not gonna do it, and I'm sorry if you feel disappointed, but I'm also not disappointed with that, because they have new weapons coming out, and you know, if you're gonna come out with new weapons, you're probably not gonna use old ones as much. Except that's not really much of the case in the original Destiny. As you can see, I have like used this a bit, but now that I have this gun, I don't use this. But I probably will occasionally for raids because of the rate of fire of Tahoe Yon. And the winged word isn't that much for raids, it's more PvP. Necrochasm will recommend for PvP in my case because I just think it's a beast. It's like goes really fast, of course, like the rate of fire of the unbent tree, but it has a little bit more impact, range, stability, and reload. The unbent tree just has 3 more in the magazine. That's not much of a difference, and I definitely recommend Necrochasm, because if any of you are good with unbent tree, you're gonna be a lot better with Necrochasm, and I'll say this, and if you've like made it so far in Trials with that unbent tree, you're probably gonna go flawless with Necrochasm. I'll tell you that. If you guys were ever wondering why I use the Legendary Soul Edge, it's because I'm usually using Necrochasm, and I can't use my Raise Lighter, and it's just gonna be like messed up. So, with Raise Lighter, sorry, is like a beast looking sword. I just love it. I also got all 3 of my characters to light level 400 and all level 40, and that was a little bit of a hassle. Alright, and Destiny 2, you could probably expect me to get them all to level 20 and all light level 200, and that is going to be a thing with light level. It said in one of the teasers, welcome to a world without light, but yet they still have a light level, which kind of confuses me, but I won't get too worked up about it. And I'm just going to end that here. See ya.